Let's talk about soda.
The world premiere of Diet Coke.
Introducing Diet Coke.
Ever since I can remember, I have loved Diet Coke. I would get it with my meal at any restaurant, Chipotle, or even just something to sip on while I drive home.
You're gonna drink it just for the taste of it.
I have known for a long time just how bad aspartame and all the chemicals inside of it were, from causing cancer to even potentially affecting and damaging the sciatic nerve.
Introducing Diet Coke. This is the one from Coca-Cola.
If you watch my channel, you know that I am filming my progress to motivate my adult daughters, but also to become a better version of myself for them. My biggest addiction is Diet Coke.
Recall the taste with just 1 calorie.
Just for the taste of it.
Diet Coke.
But the real truth is a lot scarier. It can cause weight gain, increased risk for obesity, cause gout, and even cause kidney, heart, and liver disease. On this channel, I'm pushing myself to become a better dad each and every day for my 2 little girls. And one way to do that is to make sure I'm still around for them, which is why I'm quitting pop for the next 30 days. And hopefully, for life. So what are the rules? Rule number 1, no pop at all. No diet sodas, no sugary drinks. This includes lemonade, sweet teas, etc. Number 2 is I can only drink water or sparkling water, with an emphasis on just drinking water. And number 3, at the end of the 30 days, I get to try Diet Coke again to see if it's something I want to continue drinking. And my hope is that through this challenge, you will see me kick my addiction, and you will want to kick yours. It's the day before the challenge starts with no Diet Coke, and my wife has brought me a little surprise. I think she's finally home. What did you give me?
McDonald's with a Diet Coke.
What do I get from McDonald's?
Number 1,
Number 1.
Big Mac, medium fry.
No pickles, no onions.
Yeah.
And a Diet Coke. My last Diet Coke that I'll ever drink. It's a beautiful day. Well, it's pouring, so I don't know. Will that like indicate how well this challenge is gonna go? This is the last little bit of Diet Coke that I get to drink. This is so sad. Why am I so addicted to this stupid stuff? This is the last sip of Diet Coke that I'll take for the rest of my life. All right, well, with that, one more fry. That's it. That's the last Diet Coke that will ever enter my body until the day I die. I hope. Or at least for the next 30 days. Day 1 was easy. Anybody can do anything for one day. The harder days are going to come up in the next few days. Today is day 2 of no Diet Coke. I got a little smoothie here, banana and red raspberries. Day 2, off to a good start. So I just finished up dinner. It's day 4, and my wife asked me how I think everything's going. Just a little sweet treat, and I would consume that as a way to sort of help me get through my day. And since I can't do that anymore, it's not that I'm in a bummer mood all the time, but I just don't get those little hits of dopamine that I'm used to getting throughout the day. All right, so today I'm going to the store to find an alternative to Diet Coke. I've heard some good things about LaCroix. Walking down the drinks aisle, I never realized just how much of it is not water. Only about 1/8 of this aisle is water. The rest of it is sugary drinks, sodas, pops, sweet teas, lemonades, just all kinds of crap that you probably shouldn't be drinking. All right, so here at the grocery store, everything on this side is like so bad for you. So we're going to get LaCroix. I think this is going to be my flavor of choice, the black raspberry. This one sounds the best, and this is the one I think I like the most. So I'm going to buy this, and then I'll see you at home for the first taste test. All right, so I'm going to do a first taste test of LaCroix. The only other time I've had soda water was when I was really little, like 10, on a plane. I took 1 sip of it, it was completely disgusting, and I vowed to never have it again. Younger me would disapprove of this. It's got a good pop to it. That's kind of weird. It doesn't really taste like anything. Yeah, it doesn't taste as good as pop. I mean, it's not bad. I don't know, maybe it'll replace pop for me, but it's not Diet Coke. It's not bad. It's not good. It's okay. I'll finish this and maybe we'll see how much I like it after that. So I'm nearing the end of day 5. I'm just doing some stuff for the tech channel, and I want a Diet Coke so bad. I want a Diet Coke, I want chips, and I want a candy bar. It's like my favorite snack to get, and I can't. I don't know. I guess I'll just have some water. This is so pathetic. Like, I shouldn't be like this, but I am. We're having friends over, and I have a decision to make. Do I cheat a little bit, or do I stick to what I've been doing? I don't know why I feel like just because friends are coming over, I'm allowed to cheat. I don't even know why that thought crossed my mind. I did not cheat this night, and I was very proud of myself for only having water and 1 LaCroix.
Worked out, picked up some dinner, and since I can't eat anything anywhere, I got lettuce, chicken, eggs, and coconut water. That's all I could drink. I'm so spoiled.
Just finished my workout a little bit ago, and I need to get some gas, so I wanted to check in at Sheetz. It was all crap, other than a tiny little section of water. Week 2, I've just been doing some research on this video, just like how bad aspartame actually is for you. And I stumbled across this article where it explains how the sciatic nerve in rats would be damaged. So they gave a dose of 250 milligrams per kilogram a day to rats. And they did this for 3 months. At the end of it, they were able to see that the sciatic nerve in these rats were completely damaged. And after a month of trying to recover, they were not fully healed. However, that is a lot of aspartame. A 12-ounce can of Diet Coke contains 200 milligrams per kilogram of weight. That's a lot of Diet Coke that they're drinking. But still, nonetheless, like, if you were to do that with celery sticks, that's not happening to you. That's crazy. Like, the sciatic nerve right here on your hip, if the sciatic nerve gets damaged, your knee can get damaged. So now I'm thinking that all this time I thought it was golf that damaged my knee, and maybe it was just all the Diet Coke that I was drinking. But then nobody tells you this. It's like you just go to the store and it's just like, that's all that there is there. It's just crap. I don't know why I expect anything different, I guess. So it is day 12, and I haven't broken once. I'm killing it. Good job, Scott. So I'm out here in the lab. That's what I call my garage where I work out. It's been a couple weeks of no Diet Coke, and I feel a lot better, surprisingly. But no, seriously, I feel like a lot better. I'm not necessarily doing more weight, but my mood is like, I used to always be like a 5, and I feel like I'm always at like a 7 now. For the last couple of weeks, I've always just been like, I'm at a 7 now as opposed to a 5. That's really nice. I like being happy. So I got my food and my LaCroix. LaCroix tastes okay. People who tell you it tastes really good are lying. It depends on how much pop you've drank in your life, because if you've had pop, you know that this doesn't taste good. Week 3 was off to a great start, but I was going to face one of my biggest hurdles yet. This was the first time I'd eaten in a restaurant since I started this challenge, because it was my wife's birthday, and I passed. I got a soda water with lime instead of a Diet Coke. You see this? My wife comes home from the store with 3 things of pop. We're having people over this weekend for a little get-together, and we're trying to supply some drinks. I guess we're buying them pop. I actually don't. I don't even want to drink this at all. Wife,
Husband?
you bought pop?
For a party.
I really, honestly, I don't feel like I want to drink it.
That's good. Me either. I don't like pop.
It's a few days later. The Diet Coke is still sealed and untouched. I have not taken a single sip of this. I haven't even wanted to take a single sip of it. I would say at this point, I more or less have completely kicked my addiction. What do you think, Carly?
I agree.
So we had a bunch of people over today. Look at what remains, an unopened bottle of Diet Coke. It's 11:36 at night. This is what I'm going to do. That's it, it's all gone. I have no desire to drink you. Feels good, actually. I feel like this has its clutches on me for too long. So I'm looking for something to drink at the gas station. Look at this. Can't drink any of that. None of that. None of that's good for you. None of that's good for you. None of that's good for you. There we go. Here's some water. Good for you. Not good for you. Here we go. There's something I could actually drink. Right there. That's not just plain water. That's hilarious. And the rest of this is all just stuff you can't drink. It's crazy. So you can drink like 5 out of there are 11 freezers, 12, 13. There are 13 freezers including these, and only about half of one of them is stuff that's good for you. And now obviously I could just drink water, but I want a little zing in the back of my throat. Oh, that's really good. My taste buds have been dialed back so much. I get to like so dialed back. So it's one of those late nights where I'm sort of up burning the midnight oil. This looks bad. This is from 2 days. I didn't drink all these like tonight. But I've noticed like I've found myself, whether it's water or LaCroix, I find myself gravitating towards those at night where, you know, typically I would have like a coffee or I would go get some Diet Coke. And look, I know that this stuff has natural flavors and I'm not exactly sure what that means. I know that that could be potentially harmful, but this is not as bad as Diet Coke. I could promise you that. I feel so great. Like, look at this. Look how great I feel. I'm doing pull-ups for fun. No, but seriously, I do actually genuinely feel a lot better. Diet Coke sucks. I'm mad I ever tasted it. I'm mad I got addicted to it, but I'm glad I broke it. On the 30th day, I approached my final test. I've claimed to break my addiction multiple times, but this was the first time I went out to dinner with my friends. My wife wasn't there to keep me accountable. Plus, look at this menu. All the tasty drinks, and I ordered a water. It's becoming more of a habit. I think my new addiction might be water. Plus, it's way cheaper than pop. And they charged $4 for my friend's pop. All right, today's the day, day 31. We are headed to go get a Diet Coke now. I have completed the challenge officially. 30 days without a single sip of any sugary drinks, no pop, no lemonades, no nothing. Throughout this challenge, there has always been one constant. The constant that has been with me through everything since I married her 4 years ago. My wife. She's the one that is there to encourage me, motivate me, film me. She's always there, whether she's behind the camera or just off screen. And if I was half the man that she deserves, I'd be 10 times the man that I currently am. I love you, sweetie. Now let's taste that sweet nectar again. I got my wife and my 2 kids over there for my first drink of pop in 30 days. All right. I've waited 30 days to have a drink of this. I said I was never going to drink again. I meant it. If I can beat my addictions, you can too.